Ipsy is taking us over to Europe. The bag design is inspired by a Parisian flea market. We have French patterns of China, and one of these items that is in here, I actually have and have been using it, and wow, talk about luxury. A skincare brand that is made in the UK. Leave your guesses down below if you think you know which luxury skincare brand I am talking about. First skincare spoiler for Ipsy Glam Bag for May 2025 is from Bliss. They are cruelty free. This is the Bliss. This is the Pore Patrol Blemish Patches. Now on the brand's website, it says that you can buy it in a 60 pack. Ipsy in the spoiler says that it's a 30 pack that you will get. The 60 pack does have a value of $35. Each patch is enriched with tea tree oil, which helps reduce the size of your pores. It minimizes the look of any stubborn spots. And for best results, they recommend that you leave them on at least for 6 hours, and there was no reviews. I have not tried this specific patch, but I have tried some pimple patches, and usually they do work. How much is Ipsy per month? It is $15 plus there is a $1.99 handling fee, so I just say it's $16.99. Choice usually opens around the 20th of each month and runs until the 26th. Make sure you do have your alerts or your email correct with Ipsy. That way, in case they're open earlier or whatever, that you get notified. Ipsy Glam Bag is a monthly bag, beauty, skincare. Sometimes we get makeup brushes, hair care, fragrances. There is 5 products in your bag and you do get to pick one. If this comes up for your choice and you have been wanting to try Elemis, yeah, this is the time to do it. The Elemis Pro Collagen Green Fig Cleansing Balm is on the spoiler list. This is exciting. At least it was for me. Unfortunately, Elemis is not cruelty free. All their products are made in the UK. And now this size that I have right here, just to show you, is 3.5 ounce. The size that I'm assuming will be is the travel size is 20 grams, and that has a value of $13.50. Now, if you want to learn all about Elemis and more about the brand, then just stay until the end. That video will pop up next. And if you want to know the differences between the balms, I have tried a few of them. If you've tried the regular balm, that scent is pretty strong. I will say that if you haven't tried the fig one, it's a little bit of a lighter scent. The top notes are notes of raspberry and bergamot. The middle notes are fig and coconut. And then the base notes are more earthy, the sandalwood and cedarwood. The consistency is the same as the other balms. Yeah, it's just more of a lightweight, kind of fresh, earthy, but not as earthy if you've tried their superfood line. I feel like that one is more of, how would I want to say it? Yeah, like an earthy scent. It's not quite like that. This is more like the Mediterranean ocean vibe. And you can use this daily as a balm. If you want to use it as a little bit of a mask, you can leave it on a little bit longer before you're rinsing it off. So very, very happy with all of the balms that I have tried. So yay, that is exciting, I would say. And for reviews, both on their website and on other brand like Sephora and stuff, the main complaint with it was from people who had tried the original one, and they said that they were expecting that potent scent, and this one isn't as potent. So that was kind of the main complaint of it. From Pure Elise, they are cruelty free. We have another skincare item. This is the AHA plus BHA Flash Facial Exfoliating Face Mask. That's a mouthful. Now, I don't see this one available on their website. They do have other face masks. So I'm thinking sometimes what I've noticed with Ipsy and Glam Bag is sometimes it can be products that were at one time available and are no longer available, or it seems like this is kind of like, maybe, I have no insider information on this, but kind of like a testing for it, because I've noticed things will come in the bag or the boxes, and then, you know, a little bit later they'll be available to purchase. Ipsy describes this as a powerhouse face mask. It combines the AHAs and BHAs, fruit enzymes, helps exfoliates, brighten, and smooths for a more even looking complexion. Now let's go to some makeup spoilers. Oh, before that, you know, I don't want to be rude and you just stopped by my channel, and if you don't know me, I got to introduce myself. If you're a returning friend, thank you so much for coming on by. My name is Staci here on Staci Lee Beauty. I am all about positive aging and just feeling and looking the best that we can, no matter what our age is. And my mission is to help us all not feel so invisible, because yeah, I'm getting to that age now. I'm in my late 40s where I'm starting to understand like what I heard women talk about, how when you look through ads, and it's all, nothing against 20-some-year-olds, but it's all like these young girls, and you're just like, so anyway, we're gonna try to, you know, highlight maybe brands that don't do that and get more brands to say like, hey, hello, we're here. But anyway, I hope that if you love all things beauty and fashion, that you will join me here twice a week. Now we're gonna get to the makeup spoilers. And from e.l.f. They are cruelty-free. This is the Lash Extender Mascara. Now, Ipsy doesn't specify the color on the e.l.f. website. There is 3 different color options. The full size of this one retails for $7. Usually Ipsy Glam Bag is deluxe samples or deluxe travel sizes, but usually there is one full size product in there. It does say that this is a tubing mascara that is going to give you length, is the main objection of this mascara. So what is the difference between a tubing mascara and a regular mascara? A tubing mascara is more going to create the look of lash extensions because it wraps around every single individual lash. So almost think of it as like a tube is going on each of your lashes. The benefit of it is it's more long wearing, doesn't smudge. So it's similar to like a waterproof mascara, but the benefit of it versus a waterproof mascara is that a tubing mascara, you're getting the benefits, but it's much easier to remove than usually a waterproof mascara is. It got 4.6 stars with over 1,400 reviews. The main complaint was people were saying that either it sounded like it was maybe a packaging thing where it was coming apart, the stopper thing, or that it was getting dry and flaky. And a palette. This is from Half Caked. They are cruelty-free. I just love that name. Speaking of cake, okay, I got cake on the mind because I'm really having a sweet tooth right now. What is your favorite cake? Or are you more of a brownie person? Ugh, that's so hard, but I think I'd have to go with a yellow cake and chocolate frosting. It's classic, but it's so good. Anyway, this palette is a face and eye palette. Retail value is $20. And it does say that this is a combo of silky mattes and buttery shimmer shadows. There was no reviews on their website. Based on this spoilers, do you think that the Ipsy May 2025 bag is going to be worth it? Let me know your thoughts and what product you are most excited about. I would be the most excited, for me personally, for the Elemis balm. Love it. Again, to learn more about Elemis, click this video here. If you want to see what came in BoxyCharm for April, check out this one. See you next time. Bye.